If this found you, then there's a reason for it. It's because you've reached the next stage of your healing and your evolution. And you've got someone here feeling a little bit snarky about it. Or they're trying to avoid your phoenix energy and how far you've come. And it feels like your name keeps being brought up in conversations and they're not wanting to hear it. Like, no, I don't want to hear how far the collective's come with their new beginnings, newfound success. It's like someone thinks you're trying to smudge something in their face at the moment. Or someone thinks you're trying to make them jealous. Spirit keeps showing me electrolyte ice blocks as well. So I don't know if you've been going through some dehydration or some headaches. Perhaps you've been a little bit out of the cut or a little bit in a rut since a recent betrayal. That kind of dark room energy where you may have been drinking too much. Spirit is saying we had to keep you in this energy for a while because we were trying to send you the sign in relation to your new foundations and new beginning. But I feel like you got the sign now. 444. Yeah, you opened up your eyes, you got the sign. It was all around you. So yeah, it also feels like if you went to see a psychic in the last 2 years or a medium, you're going to see something play out in real time, something that was predicted, something is coming to pass here. And I feel like it's almost a bit eerie. Like, oh, that was detailed. I can't believe she was right about that. Down to every detail. For the most part, I am feeling like you're going to notice a lot of people in your environment have Freudian slips this month. This is the energy of word vomit here. Excuse me? What did you say? What do you mean by that? Can you just say that again? Just the way you said it. Just the way you said it. This could be someone from the workplace. It's definitely someone who's a little bit threatened by you at the moment. And you might be feeling a bit time poor. Like the workplace has locked you in a room and said, hey, finish all this paperwork, bitch. And you're like, oh, this is not fair. This is almost like an unfair energetic exchange. This can also talk about existentialism and feeling like, oh, life's a bit temporary. And I've definitely been through that kind of energy myself. The way that my guides explained it to me, they were like, Tookie, yes, everything runs in seasons and cycles. And yes, life is temporary. But it is kind of like a YouTube video, lifetimes. It's kind of like you're a spirit that goes around collecting works of art. And so no, you're not meant to treat it so seriously, but if you want to look back on your life like it's a bit of an artwork, then Spirit is saying, yeah, put some effort into it. It's going to be okay. This girl here is wearing a evil eye necklace though, so it definitely feels like you've got some NPCs in the workplace. And Spirit is saying, protect your energy. Wear some black tourmaline. Sage yourself. Protect yourself from these vampires out here. Someone sees you as taking your throne, like you've stepped into your power. You've ditched the emotions now. And it feels like someone's saying, oh, the collective's manipulative. Yeah, they're manipulative. They're a little bit vicious here. But no, I feel like you could be a dark empath. You've been through so much snakery and manipulation that you're basically like, you know what? Why am I doing any of this? Why am I pandering to other people? You don't have to. It's like you've reached the end of your rope here. You're like, I'm just going for it now. So there's some kind of up-leveling where you're coming into success, whether it's a promotion, new job. What I'm really getting from this is like you creating your own opportunity. It's almost feeling like, because you're really good at persuading others and you're a really powerful kind of empath, you're really good at triggering people. So you could be saying, you know what? I'm nice to people, I'm a sweetheart. But then people just get offended and triggered anyway, no matter what I do. So maybe I should lean into it. Maybe I should be a bit of a troll. Or maybe I should actually get paid for this and take it professionally. Like you're out here doing God's work by triggering others for their healing. And so you might be coming into this space where you are maybe even live streaming or just telling the truth, getting your name out there. because you have been through so much judgment, I'm almost getting the feeling that you'd be fine with online hate. You would be fine with online hate. So you could be doing something like that. It's really stepping into your confidence at this stage. And I don't know if you've been feeling like you've been under attack or you've had a bit of spiritual warfare sent your way, but this is reminding me of someone that's either trying to stunt your creativity or someone that's trying to keep you trapped at the end of an old cycle. It's giving banishing. It's giving banishing as well. Like someone wants you to drop out. Someone wants you to quit a class, move location, get out of the workplace. It's something like that. But I feel like this is backfiring. I almost feel like it's I feel like it's working, but it's working out in your favor. So that's an interesting message. And that's kind of thing as well about spiritual warfare. If you're out here owning it and saying, you know what, it's actually working out for my favor. Yeah, I'm benefiting from this spiritual warfare. Then the universe steps out of your way and says, all right, that's confidence. We're going to benefit you because you're taking ownership of this. So yeah, something like that's working out in your favor. Now, if you're in the mindset where you're saying, oh, I just wish this spiritual warfare would pass, then it's going to keep going. You've got to come into your power, and I feel like you have. You're coming into your power. You've got a lot of side watchers here. You've got a lot of people side watching you. You do have some kind of crazy bitch in your energy with this Queen of Cups in reverse. This is someone that's in their victim mode towards you. This is someone that's in their kind of uppity energy, like someone who thinks you've wronged them. This is someone that could project on you a lot here. It's like someone sees you in this vivacious kind of energy where you're quite alluring. It's an energetic thing. You've got this high vibration. And whoever this bitch is, she seems quite miserable. Like she's of a low vibration, maybe a bit of a workaholic, a Karen. She doesn't have much of a life outside the workplace. She's quite greedy as well. Just a greedy MFer. Wanting to try all the ice cream flavours. Tell me more. Yeah, someone's trying to compete with you. Someone's trying to push you out the way for some kind of opportunity here. You do have an ancestor coming through saying keep strong at the moment. We're trying to up your confidence so you step into this new season. And yeah, you can reach the top of the mountain here. So I don't know if you've got some imposter syndrome, but they're saying you've got what it takes. You can do this. Oh, they're also showing me the chest area. So this could be someone on your mum's side of the family who could have passed away from lung cancer or COPD. I'm getting J sounding initials here, like Judy or June, Jane. J sounding initials. And yeah, she's proud of you because she sees what you've gone through and she's trying to hype you up. But she's like, you need energy. If you want to reach the top of that mountain, you need a bit of energy. And so she might be telling you to eat more fruit or just eat foods that are alive. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Oh, you've been through some snakery here. It's like you've been backstabbed by people that you didn't even think you would be. But this triggered this kind of transformation and growth mindset for you. You're turning it into something. You're turning it into something while everyone else is distracted, partying, being in that promiscuous energy, while you're climbing up the ladder towards where you want to go. Yeah, someone thinks you're being strategic. There could be a Cancer in your energy or a Scorpio here. And I'm even picking up on Libra energy as well. When I said Libra, I'm like, yeah, something's coming into balance with the Queen of Pentacles. This is almost giving me like a placebo effect happening here. So you could be balancing something in the bloodstream, like endo, diabetes, or something's coming into balance. It's like you're learning the spiritual lesson of divine balance in everything. So you could be getting problems with things being out of balance at the moment. And yeah, by placebo effect, it's kind of like when I was younger, my grandma used to give me Sprite and I used to see it as this like healing medication. But actually as an adult, I just realised it's kind of like sugar in a bottle. But it was a placebo effect, and that's kind of what I'm getting for you. There might be a need to come into more soft, nurturing energy though, like when you throw a sickie and someone brings you in a bowl of warm chicken soup and you're like, oh, you brought me in warm chicken soup. So Spirit is saying you're cultivating that energy of being looked after within yourself, saying, you know what, we've got this. No matter how bad the world gets, no matter how much breakdown energy we get with pipes bursting, whatever comes your way, you know that you've got you, because you're coming back to yourself when it comes to the nurturing. This is powerful energy. This is deep. Tell me more, Spirit. Ooh. You've left behind certain addictions here, or you've changed your life in a major way. I also feel like someone here is getting into trouble. Someone's getting into trouble. That's the sound of the police. It's the MF police. So if you dobbed someone in at work, I feel like they somehow know this. They somehow know this. So I don't know if you got a rat in your HR office, but it's kind of seeming like that. For others of you, this could have been some kind of custody battle and you're getting justice for this. Things are balancing out. I was just talking about balance. Divine balance is here in your favour. So who's getting into trouble then, Spirit? Let's find out who this is. Well, I feel like it's someone that you've cut a cord from. This is someone that you knew back in 2023. And you've been through a disgusting amount of judgment here. But the cord cutting worked. And this could have even been someone that you caught out in a lie, especially if it had to do with their location. Like, it could have been one of those weird situations where you were on a break with someone and then you rocked up at their house and there could have been someone else there, or you could have caught someone out on a work trip. France could be relevant. Someone could speak French. But tell me more, Spirit. Yeah, so someone tried to be a roadblock for you. It's like this person had some kind of demonic attachment. The devil was working through them, so you wouldn't step into your purpose and your higher calling. I feel like this person knows that you've found your calling now. You've found your calling and what you're best at. And perhaps you could even be coming into the spiritual community or even getting a deck of cards and really developing your gifts here. You're making someone think. Someone's a little bit perplexed by you. And yeah, I don't think you got closure from this last cycle, but this has been a part of your lesson. You're meant to be a truth teller, so you don't like anyone that is a snake or a liar. That's part of you, that's ingrained in you. Alex Jones could be relevant. Whew, my ADHD is ADHD today. But yeah, we're also getting this kind of spook energy as well, like there's some kind of operative around you. This is someone that's being quite defensive with you as well. Animal cruelty could be relevant. You could be a vegan, or this person has just got a nasty streak. And it's because they see you being redirected here. Star energy. You're a star. You're a star. You're going to be really happy soon as well, like a kid in a candy shop. The red flags are behind you. And Spirit is saying, yeah, drink the chamomile tea, self-care days, even come into the energetic body, do the Tai Chi, chill out. Chill out, because things are happening for you. And it could be a really good time for shadow work, journaling, because it's leading to a breakthrough here. So whoever you are dealing with is dealing with money issues. They're going broke these days. This is someone who thinks that you've got a dangerous mindset, like alternative viewpoints. You're dangerous for humanity, apparently. Tell me more, Spirit. If you had some kind of joker here who was like calling you and then hanging up, then it was them. It was definitely them. Shady. Heavy breathing on the other line. Yeah, it was this karmic here. I am getting the name Danny and a lot of D sounding names like Danique, Danielle, Danny. I have been hearing Danny California a lot this week. Oop. With a name like Danny California, time was gonna come where I was gonna mourn ya. Yeah, someone's mourning you. California, bare your teeth. California, rest in peace. She's my priestess, I'm your priest. Yeah, yeah. So, Indiana could be relevant, Minnesota could be relevant as well, and especially California. But it's like God's seen everything here. Someone tried to get you into this bad luck energy and it's backfired. And now they're going through some kind of divorce or breakup. They definitely got their karma in the end. And they're paranoid that you know something, this kind of spook energy. I'm also picking up on some kind of administrative investigation. So if you have been following certain court cases that aren't even yours, I feel like someone's watching you because they think you know something. This is someone that's high up, like a high up sociopath. Could be your boss's boss or the IT guy, I'm not too sure, but someone thinks you know something. Someone wants to know what's on your laptop. I don't know what this is, but I don't want to tune into this. Especially if you were someone that was going through like files. The Epstein files could be relevant. I don't know. Someone thinks you know something, but I'm not getting a scary energy from this. I'm getting kind of an intrigue. Like a creepy intrigue. Like someone's interested. You've got side watchers. That's all I'm going to say. You've got side watchers. And yeah, someone wanted you blindfolded. Bunkers could be relevant. Yeah. I don't know. What else, Spirit? Let's get you a message from the Mushroom Spirit and see where we end up. Oh, Mushroom Spirit. What do they need to know? Witness. Witness. Number 43. What is this energy? The Mushroom Spirit is a sacred witness to our world and our lives, teaching us how to shift, adapt, and survive. If you've been calling yourself a space holder, or if you've been holding space for a lot of people, this card asks you to shift the way you support others. We ask to step into the roles of teacher or guide or facilitator to support one another during times of change and upheaval in the world. So we must remember that it's not our job to hold others' heaviness all alone. What if, when supporting others, you shifted your language energy to become a sacred witness instead of a placeholder, space holder? So you could hold space for other people like a healer, or you just have that like energy about you naturally, or you could have been a space holder when it comes to being played in the past. But there is something about you where you've got the energy of being a spiritual teacher. This is very much giving like Terence McKenna. Like, oh, the mushroom told me the culture is not your friend. But yeah, witness. I'm also hearing you're the medicine. You are the medicine. Let's get you another message. What else do they need to know? This one. Planetary cleansing. So keep your space pure and clean. You could definitely be a vegan because this is saying, in the consciousness of the golden future, everyone has a sense of self-worth and personal integrity. So they keep their surroundings clean and natural. White goods, televisions, and our current computers will be obsolete, replaced by totally biodegradable high-tech goods, powered by harmless frequencies. By 2050, current inconceivable dematerialization techniques will mean that the mountains of rubbish around the world will be disposed of. This is giving Captain Planet. He's my hero. He's going to take pollution down to zero. Lord Peter the Great was in tune with nature and the animal kingdom. He's coming through for you and reminding you that every single thing you do to help out the environment makes a difference. Veganism, so strong. Your guidance is to make ecological choices and live lightly on the earth, for your actions profoundly affect the people and the planet. Yeah, that's what I'm getting as well. Gaia walks with you strongly. What else do they need to know, Spirit? Let's get some clarifiers. Spirit is saying, keep open-minded at the moment. Don't be closed off to anything. All these new opportunities are coming in. Even try small things like oysters. Be like water. Go with the flow. Yeah, this bitch from your workplace is coming up again. She loves the sound of her own voice. It's like... We also have the Emperor here. So again, this is giving kind of like warlock, spell lord, witchcraft. What is this about? Judgment. This person's under judgment. They could have even gone to some kind of voodoo practitioner, and now the divine is stripping their powers and their gifts. They can't tune into you anymore. Their gifts are gone. They messed around. They found out. You've got some kind of charlatan who's side-eyeing you here because you didn't act how they thought you would. You went off. You tried new things. You became your own person. This is giving like, what's that movie called? Reese Witherspoon, The Wilderness. How she goes out there and she goes on an adventure. I love that movie. So you could be into trekking or going off the beaten pathway. The Tower. So someone's going through a tower moment. Might have something to do with covens or magic. And yeah, Spirit is saying this is missing you. But if you are in that kind of stagnant energy, like not much is happening, they're saying go out there and connect with the beach. Do some yoga. Ground yourself. They're also saying there's going to be a lot that's happening around you here with the Wheel of Fortune. So it's almost giving self-care, hot springs, relax, relax, take it easy. Because you've got a opportunity coming in here. Sunflowers could be relevant, or sunflower seeds, but you're raising your vibration. I also feel like you could be meeting someone new this year, and you're not going to see this coming, but whew, I've got really chilled out vibes, man. I've got really chilled out vibes. Van life could be relevant, or even photography. I feel like this person's going to come in and show you things. Like, oh, here's my camera roll. This is me and my dog. This is me at the gym. Check it out. And yeah, I don't know if I believe in soulmates, but I do believe that if Spirit wants to bring someone in, they'll find a way. Even if you're in hermit mode, they'll find a way. Sometimes the ways are interesting. But yeah, we keep getting this voodoo energy. It's like, oh, someone really didn't want you to come into your new beginnings and succeed. But you are. King of Cups. You're going to be so happy soon. Like, you're going to be on a beach, like, playing a shell. This is almost giving Palm Beach Pete. I don't know why that's coming through. But yeah, there's also something coming through here about Spirit saying, go where you're valued. Go where you're valued. Especially if you've just like had it with Western culture. You're done with the promiscuity. You're done with them trying to control the food system, or you just know that it's not going in a good direction. You could be someone who's feeling called to move to an Asian country. Like, if you are a vegan, Spirit is saying go where the good fruit is, where the mangoes grow wild and the watermelon is sweet. Yeah, that's just reminding me of Japan though, but Spirit is saying your new beginnings are coming in, your new start is coming in. There might be one more hurdle that you have to get past, because I am getting through this, like, this kind of energy come through of encounters to do with the family, and I'm immediately drawn to that house in the background there. And Spirit is saying something's out of balance when it comes to a will or some kind of inheritance. So if you do have some kind of greedy sibling who wants to try and take your inheritance, then I feel like someone's saying that the will's balanced on paper. Like, oh, you get 50 grand, the other sibling gets 50 grand. But there's hidden assets here. There's hidden assets. Be like, oh, it's equal. But your brother gets the house. Your brother gets the house. I hate making that prediction, but that's kind of what I'm getting. And you might be saying, oh, I was right about that. I always said that you're the golden child and I'm not the golden child. There's favoritism in this family. And everyone could have said, oh, you're crazy for thinking that. That's crazy. And now you're going to see it come out in paper. And you're going to be like, well, yeah, there was favoritism. There was favoritism here. It feels like so many people have tried to gaslight you, family members, friends, but you're coming into this time where you might even be like escaping culture, building your own thing, building your own community even. It's powerful. Let's get you some hippie messages and see what the advice from your ancestors is actually. You're getting a gift. You're getting gifted by your ancestors. And so happy birthday if you've got a birthday coming up here. But this special gift could be a physical thing or an experience or wisdom. So you're getting some kind of wisdom download or a gift in some kind of way. Spirit's also saying you find yourself facing two pathways right now. You're like, oh, van life. Van life could definitely resonate. But look at this good energy you're coming into. You're coming into beautiful times here. And it feels like you're at a bit of a crossroads. Like, oh, which path do I go down? I feel like Spirit's saying, trust your higher intuition, but whatever choice you make, you're going to be right in the end. It's going to be fine, whatever you choose. You're going to be fine. It is also kind of like society itself is going through this kind of procedure when it comes to two pathways. Because some people are going down the pathway of selfishness, where they're viewing everyone as competition, like, it's you versus me. And there's another pathway here of humans that still see the good in others. Like, when I see you, I see myself. And so that's the pathway of service to others. And then the other pathway is service to self, like the path of shaitan. And so I almost feel like Spirit is saying you have to be a bit selfish first so you can come into being selfless and making an impact and being a light worker. But ultimately, that's where they're gearing you towards. So you're going to be making an impact through a bit of selfishness first, and then in the end, you're helping out humanity. That's the end of your reading. I hope you liked it, and hopefully I'll see you again soon. Take care. Bye.